Hello everyone and welcome back to Agent Nagash, which is a channel dedicated to Age of Sigmar. Now, I know I've done a lot of videos lately, so I was going to take a little bit of a break. However, how can I miss out on the preview for the CARRION Empire? That's right, they have announced the pre-order for it to be next weekend, and even more importantly news than that, there is going to be a new battle tome for Flesh-Eater Courts, and even more excitingly, there's going to be the first battle tome for the Skaven that's going to unite them all in Age of Sigmar. So I'm super excited about this, guys. I've only just literally seen it, so that's why I've jumped on straight away to do a video on it. So I'm basically going to read through the article for the first time. So I've only seen the pictures so far, so I can't wait to do this. Okay, so firstly, obviously really excited about this because Flesh-Eater Courts is my it's my baby, it's my favourite army. I've been doing them basically since they came out, if not before, because I had all the ghouls and the cryptoids and all that sort of thing from before. So I can't wait to get my hands on a new battle tome for them. And the Skaven, if you guys have been listening to me for a while, you know that I've recently got like a 9,000 point Skaven army, and it was all sort of like I got it for a really good deal because they weren't really a coherent army at that point, but I wanted to work on them and sort of like see what I can do for them. And I've literally just been given this battle tome coming out as a treat by the looks of things, so I can't wait for that. But anyway, let's get into the article. So what it says is next weekend 2 arms of the Mortal Realms are reborn for new battle box, 2 new battle tomes and more. There's also even more GC Occults goodness for you, blah blah blah, if you want Gene School Occults. Anyway, going into CARRION Empire. So CARRION Empire sets the Skaven against the Flesh-Eater Courts in ferocious underground skirmishes. Inside the battle box you'll find everything you need to build 2 armies and then put them against one another in games of Warhammer Age of Sigmar, with rules, token sheets and even 2 new character models exclusive to this set. This set offers a phenomenal saving on getting the models inside separately, even before you include the new characters, a wealth of lore, art, and all the other stuff you'll get in the box. So it's saying you get basically a really good bundle price with this. If you want to have a look at how I thought, well, how I said how much all this stuff would cost separately, I did that in my initial video for the CARRION Empire, so go check that out if you'd like to after this. Cool, going on to the next bit, it says CARRION Empire is a great for players looking to learn Warhammer Age of Sigmar with a friend, or even start a Skaven or Flesh-Eater Court army. Or if you've already got those armies, obviously just top them up. Even if you don't need to, like I said, I've got, I need to count how much Flesh-Eater Courts I've got. It's either like 5,000 or 6,000 points or something, but I could definitely do with some more, 100%. And Skaven, like I said, I've got like 9,000 points, but I think 10,000 or maybe even try and get to 13,000 would be all good. Right, going back to the article, it says Skaven, so that's right, the Skaven are back, forging together the forces of clans Scryer, Pestilence, Moulder, Verminous, Eshen, and the Master Clan into a single Vermintide, or Skaventide as it's pronounced here. So this is the battle tome that Great Horn Rat has been waiting for since Warhammer Age of Sigmar was released. So that's a nice little touch there. They're saying like Skaven haven't really had that much since Warhammer Age of Sigmar was released, so it's nice to mention that. Okay. Then each of the clans has its own allegiance abilities representing their tactics, character, but you'll also be able to field them as a single coherent and deadly force. Thank God, that just means like clan rat's going to be like battle line within like every clan you're going to go for. You know, like, I imagine that's going to be the case. Oh, it's just going to be brilliant. Absolutely fantastic. Finally, this game United, I was guaranteed, sure that the battle tome was going to be called... I think, what did I say, like Worshippers of the Great Horn Rat, but I'll set it for just Skaven. Yeah, that's fine. They can easily copyright that name because that's the name they came up with, isn't it? So yeah, fair one. Cool. And then it says this battle tome contains loads of new rules, content, and cements Skaven as a major power player, both on the tabletop and in and between the Mortal Realms. We'll be bringing you in-depth previews of what you can expect from the book next week. And then it says, like other armies, this edition Skaven will even be getting new scenery, in this case a tunnel network of Narholes. So this is how they basically get around the realms. Imagine this is basically they can use this to teleport around the board. Be really cool. Similar to maybe how the Sylvaneth works, we'll have to wait and see for that one. And it says, as well as new endless spells, custom dice, and war scroll cards. So it all looks amazing. Obviously I'll be putting all these pictures on the video and try and get this video as soon as I can. But yes, so that's all cool there. Skaven dice, that's the coolest thing for me. Amount of times I've been trying to Google getting Skaven dice and all that sort of thing on the cheap, and you know I haven't been able to, so thank God they're actually getting some, and it's a really nice bright green. You know, it's the Warpstone green, so fantastic. And the War Scroll cards, I don't know how many cards is going to be there if it's a whole Skaven. However, I'm really hoping that they have all the cards there and they're not just going to trim the fat and get rid of some of the Skaven units. I really hope that's not the case. But oh, that's all good there. So it says, in short, the Skaven are set to have everything you need to conquer the Mortal Realms, or at least, the very least, your next gaming night. Cool. And then going into the Flesh Eater Courts, like I said, it's my baby, so I'm really excited about this. It says Death After Stone Flesh Eater Courts updates one of the Warhammer Age of Sigmar's most popular armies for the new edition of the game, bringing together Allegiance abilities, deeper rules, and more to bring the army fully up to date. Fantastic start. Right, okay. And then the artwork for both the books is fantastic, by the way, so I just mentioned that. But anyway, going into, you'll be able to customize your characters with new magic and artifacts, or dedicate your army to one of the Grand Courts. Side with Gristle Law, for example, and you'll get to take Royal Zombie Dragons as battle line. Fantastic. I knew there was a reason why I built 4 Zombie Dragons. Never took all 4 of them. Well, that's a lie. I did take all 4 of them in a game once, but very rarely. So, yep, I can now take my Zombie Dragons as battle line. So if I've got 4 of them, or technically I've got more battle line than you need. So, yeah, that's all good to hear there. Yeah, there's a way now to make my Flesh Eater Court army even more elite. So, like, even taking like 21 flares, all that sort of stuff. No, just take Zombie Dragons instead. Yep, I can do that. And then it says you've got new models on the way too, in the form of a Charnel Throne, Train Piece, and a gruesome set of endless spells. A set of handy waterfall cards round out the range, ensuring that keeping track of your units is simple. Absolutely lovely. The scenery piece as well. Just looking at that now, yeah, that's the new reader. Look at that, for a lovely amount of corpses and dead bodies. And my favourite thing out of all these new models has got to be the horses. Absolutely beautiful, stunning. I can definitely imagine well, using them for conversion pieces, you know, putting Vampire Lords on them whatsoever. Absolutely beautiful. Yeah, really nice there. And yeah, waterfall cards obviously nice. Sad no dice for them, but that's you know, there are death dice out there, isn't there? So that's fine. I think it's better that the Skaven get dice if one of them were to miss out on it. Okay, and that's all we got until we go on to the Gene Stealer cult stuff that I'm also not going to read. So, guys, generally, really excited about this. I can't even stress how excited I am. And, yeah, I mean, like, I've sort of taken the plunge lately with a Slaanesh army I was going to do. Well, I said I was going to do, I am doing. Basically, Kit Bash and Stay Darkness kits. Other kits, like, financially pretty expensive to do. But it was got like a nice theme for going, and it's like a really nice project to work on. And this has definitely thrown a spanner in the works for that, because obviously I'm going to have to get this box set at least once, if not multiple times, if I can afford it. It's going to be a very financially poor month for me, because I just can't understand. And if there's going to be a limited edition for the Battle Tomes, usually I'm very much against the limited editions, because I'm like, well, the Battle Tome will come out of date at some point, and also it's double the price of a normal Battle Tome, guys. However, the Flesh Eater Courts, like I said, it's my favourite army, and then the Skaven are an army that, like, I'll perfectly admit, I am very new to them. I'm not one of these, you know, like long-lasting, die-hard Skaven fans. Well, Skaven army players and stuff. I've been a fan of them for a long time, but because they're one of the funnest armies, aren't they, in the whole game, I think I'm going to have to treat them special and get the limited edition. So, and just to remind you guys what you're getting in the box set, obviously I'll be putting up pictures and stuff, but just in case you guys aren't aware. So you're going to get I'm trying to remember the name for them, but basically you're going to get the new hero for the Flesh Eater Courts. You're going to get 20 Crypt Ghouls, you're going to get 2 sets of Crypt Horrors, Crypt Flares. You can build them however you like. Or you can make them Vargheist as well if you want to. And then on the Skaven side, you're going to get your Warlock Bombardier, I want to call him, the new hero for the Skaven. You're going to get a Doom Wheel, 3 Storm Fiends, and a Warp Lightning Cannon, which obviously you can turn into a play called Catapult if you would like to. So that's what you're going to get in that box set. Honestly, guys, I think there's even like a mini game in this as well, by the looks of things, because it says like skirmishes and the sort of like underground, the tunnel network. I don't really know what more else I can say on it. Going over like just. I don't even want to predict what the spells are going to do. I mean, like, looking at the Flesh Eater Court ones, the Blood Chalice looks like maybe it'll take make the enemy suffer mortal wounds and then you'll heal wounds, because the Flesh Eater Courts is very much about regeneration. The Dead Horses, no idea, probably a stampede sort of thing. And then the like Garden of More scenery thing there with all the zombies around it is definitely going to be something along the lines of, well, I say definitely, I have no idea, but, you know, maybe it's just a blockade. And then looking at the throne, no idea, absolutely none. Maybe it'll be something where your Flesh Eater Court models are inspired around it, they get bonuses to attack, or maybe it summons more Flesh Eater Courts to it. This is very much my first thoughts, this, guys. Obviously, like, in a matter of hours or minutes or whatever, I'll probably have a better idea of what I think this is all going to be. But like I said, I just want to get a video to you guys as soon as I can. Quickly going over the Skaven stuff. Like I said, I think the scenery piece, the Gnawholes will teleport the units. The Rat Swarm will, I think, just devour enemies. That's pretty much what they do. And even just buying this just to make giant rats out of or something like that. The what's it? I don't even know what they're called, but the sort of warp stone lightning whirlwinds, I think I'm going to call them. That's definitely looks like something that's going to do more wounds to the enemy and maybe empower some like Skaven magic. However, I believe that will also have just as much chance as helping you out as killing your little fluffy rats, I think. And then the bell, I think, will empower Skaven, but probably all of this stuff probably has a chance of doing damage to you even when you're controlling it, even like not when the enemy's controlling it, but when you are. So yes, there is that. And then yeah, Waterfall cards obviously self-explanatory. And yeah, guys, like I say, I can do like a video. I have a bit more information about this, but super stoked to have a battle tome for the Skaven. So that means it's going to unite every single clan. No longer is the army going to be fractured and go, oh, I have to take, you know, Pestilence or Scryer, or just go, you know, a generic Grand Alliance Chaos army, which, you know, nobody really likes to do with the Skaven. That's how I was played with them when I had like I've had a few games with them. That's how I was playing with them. It doesn't feel right. So yes, super stoked to that. Oh, the spells we're going to get, how random it's going to be. Like, you know, like when you look at some battle tomes and like obviously some of the stuff in there can be really powerful, but some of it's like a bit on the safe side. It's like, oh, that's a good ability, and that's about it. But the abilities in this, I'm guaranteed are going to be, well, I always say guarantee, I mean hopefully they're going to be something like this ability just wipes out enemy models or just does horrendous things. However, if you roll a 1 on that, I don't know, the unit doing that ability is going to die. So, you know, it's like really nice things there. Flesh-Eater Courts, I'm generally really excited to see, because I think the Flesh-Eater Courts, yeah, they could do with an update, but I don't think they're not one of the armies that desperately needed the update. So, interesting to see what they're going to add to it, bar from the new Ender spells and the scenery. Be interesting to see what the court mechanics play. I imagine it's going to be very much like what the different legions and Legions of Nagash do. As like one of the legions, was it the Gristlegore, you know, court, allows you to take Royal Zombie Dragons as battle line. And Royal Zombie Dragons, I imagine, are just going to be the Zombie Dragon kit, like I sort of mentioned before. A way to build it, maybe just don't put a character on it. Maybe that's how it works. I doubt we're going to get a new Zombie Dragon, guys. I mean, it would be lovely, but, you know, I very much doubt it. But anyway, super stoked about this. The artwork for the battle tomes look lovely. I don't know more I can say about this, guys, but I'm more than happy. Look forward to reading your comments down below and sort of having a discussion that way. And absolutely great. I just want to get this video to you guys as soon as I can, so I'm going to stop it here. And I hope you guys can tell just how purely excited I am for this box. I mean, I've literally been waiting for this for ages, even if it's not the Skaven bit, because I've, like I said, I've only started there recently. The Flesh-Eater Courts, absolutely love this, love all the models in it, and I absolutely can't wait, guys. So I'm going to end it here. I'm going to get this to you as soon as I can. And I thank you very much for watching this video. If you have enjoyed it, please like, subscribe, and comment down below, as that all does help me massively. If you're new to the channel, remember I have done a subscriber giveaway. There's a video not too far back. It tells you how to enter it. Basically, you need to subscribe and then comment on that video, and then you're in a chance of winning £20 of Games Workshop vouchers. And yeah, so just in case, check that out, guys. Thank you very much for watching this again. And remember, until next time, Nagash is all, and all is one in Nagash. And apparently the Horn Rat by the looks of things. See you later.